Okay, so viewers on YouTube, hi. You could tell me in the comment section if this ended up working, so in the future I will know what happened in the past. But right now I don't know if this is going to work. We've done a few things. We've updated the chipset drivers. We've changed around a couple of cables and USB slots. We have turned down the air conditioning to reduce the heat problems. There's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do without just buying new hardware to test. So, let's play some more Daggerfall. And hope that we don't have those goddamned issues anymore. Because I don't need hardware issues right now. Game, okay? The world's already on fire. Everything is wrong. Like, I don't need hardware issues on top of everything else, okay? Can we not? I don't want to stab naked ladies, but here we are. Three levers. Okay, that's a bad thing. Alright, where are we? Where are we? This way, before we hit any levers. Oh, a new tile. That's a good sign, right? Right? Are you an enemy? Command me and entry shall be yours. Enter. No? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Damn right I am. Listen. I think she's just not wearing anything other than the tabard. I think that's all it is. She's just wearing the tabard. We are only like dead walls or vaulted graves, that ruined yield no echo. Oh, this gloomy world, in what a shadow or deep pit of darkness doth womanish and fearful mankind live. How came Lysandas by his death? In a mist, I know not how. Oblivion not come yet? Shut up mine door and keep out its grey skies. I'll move it nearer by perspective, and make a glass that shall set all the world up on fire for an instant. I cannot sleep, my pillow is stuffed with litter of porcupines. Okay. Oh, I can't steal from her. Okay, so she's crazy. Got it. Cool. Crazy people are cool. Unless they're me. I'm not cool. Well, there's the exit to the dungeon. Right there. Oh no, if only you could open this door and let me through. Then you could kill me, person on the other side of the door. Come on, just open the door. Open the door. You know you want to. I'm right here. You could kill me right now. My delicious flesh could be in your mouth in seconds. Just think about it. I like that, Bragwin. Oh my god. But I still haven't found my actual goal. Unless she was it to the journal. I didn't think the journal updated. Yeah, I just need to talk to the grandmother. Surely that was her, crazy lady, right? Do I need to talk to her again? Let's go talk to her again. Whoops, that's steel. She refuses to talk to me. Okay. I guarantee you, people played this for hundreds of hours back in the day. I guarantee it with total certainty. What else was there for this kind of... I know it doesn't seem like it has a story, but I swear there's a story in this game. We just haven't started it yet. Wait, really? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. And now it's just... Now this is just my life. I don't want to be paranoid, but the fact that that has happened only when I've got Daggerfall up, that's, sus. Like, I did like 3 rounds of dailies in FF14, no issues. Let me pull... Behold the map. Talking. Okay, so I actually saw the mic cut out there in the middle of me saying that. That's interesting. Do I have another Unity game available? Yeah, hang on. Give me a sec. Saying something that I have installed right now. Make this easier. One second, please. Nope, yep, that uses Unity. Okay. Not a game I would have expected, but here we are. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's get the game up here. I apologize everyone on YouTube who just wanted, you know, Daggerfall. Look, I just wanted Daggerfall too, okay? I didn't want to deal with any of this nonsense. Okay, so here's a Unity game. So I'm just gonna talk while we're here. It's weird that it's the map. Like, that's a thing. By the way, terrible game, good co-op game. I recommend it with a friend. Oh god, it's like at the beginning of the game. I don't want to be here. Okay, we're going this way, it looks like. No, this is Daggerfall. Let's see. There's the shark. Hello, game? Hang on, this is not right. Any issues so far? Kind of hard for me to tell. I'll scooch that down there. How about, like, this one? I guess I'll stop the music just for Lunar. Well, the music that was playing until I paused it is from Breath of Fire 3. This music's from Raft. Oh god, I'm dehydrating to death. Oh god, where's the water? Where's the water? Quick. Oh, oh. Oh. Yeah, I need some food. Where's my food? Real quick. Have any, like, good food? You know, I've got watermelons. Sure, I'll eat some watermelons. Just eat an entire watermelon here. Let's check the radar here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and turn a little bit here. Nope, wrong way. Go this way. Yep, rind and all. Yeah, I'm actually quite proud of this raft, but I can't take credit for it because this is our raft, not my raft. Wrong way. I mean, I obviously did some of it. Most of this bridge setup is me here. I also changed the... This is my engine controls right here. This is my actual steering. Any blipping? Any blipping at all? Listen, that whale, he was very hurt after we killed him. He couldn't even. Still nothing? Hang on. Well, then again, it happened immediately when we hit the map. Daggerfall. Just... What's funny is this is like really fast for a raft because I've got like multiple engines pumping here. If this feels slow, then congratulations, you know how slow the other engines are, or the lack of engines are. Without any engines at all, you're just being pulled by the current. Oh, wrong one. I want to do it this way. Okay. Let's go ashore really quick here. Whee! Anything yet? Anything? Just kind of interacting with stuff. Oh, I saw a blip in the game. Surely that's going to do it, right? Right. Anybody who has thalassophobia, stop watching really quick, please. Because I'm going to do a thing. Okay, so that was your warning. I'm gonna go out underwater now. Anything down here? Anything? See you around, Mr. Ed. Have a good day at your friends. Yeah, I saw the game skip, but it looks like that didn't do anything to the everything else. It might literally be Daggerfall. That's just the wildest thought. There's the Shelf of Hell. It might just be Daggerfall. It might just be Daggerfall. That is, I want you to think about that for a second. I mean, by definition, all phobias are weird. So, okay. Well, let's test something else here really quick. Super quick, super duper quick. I mean, that's just Bethesda in a nutshell, isn't it? Games so buggy, they even bug your hardware. I mean, this is a Unity port of a Bethesda game, but yeah. I unfortunately do not have the physical ability to just launch the original game and see if it works there, or doesn't work, as the case may be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk, and 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 I'm going to talk. So that was immediate. I could see that. I could see that right there. Wow. That is repeatable. That is a repeatable bug right there. That is wonderful. Uh, okay, so we have found a new bug. That's always fun to do live on stream while in the middle of a dungeon. Hello, Jinyara. Welcome to the Bug Runner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my superpower has always been finding weird bugs. And here we are. So I think this is the quest here. Yeah, bugging on hardware that did not exist at the time. That's just how crazy. Okay, so I've talked to her, right? She's like, yep, Okay. What is the bug? Oh, that's easy. So here's the bug. So I'm going to open up the map, and instantly what's going to happen? The audio, and now that the audio is going to come back. And that's the bug. That's the bug right there. I, I can repeat that perfectly. I can repeat that on command. Ah, that's just okay. Anything worth looting? Not really. So supposedly the quest should be complete now. Like, we talked to her. Right? Hey, lady. Hey. Yeah. Okay, well, let's set up a save here. In case this is a huge mistake. Yeah, is it only the map? That's a good question. Let's go dump some stuff into our wagon. What the? Oh, here we go. Game spiders? Oh no, those are crash bugs. So if we pull this map up, I don't know if this is going to cause any bugging. I'm just going to watch the mic for a second. Watch the mic. Wow. Okay, so it looks like it also hits this map, even though this map isn't. Oof, that's fantastico right there. That's hilarious. So any map triggers the bug instantly. Okay. Moving on. Yes, this will take me 39 days to get there. Good God. Um, okay, right. So, yes, let's go turn in the quest. Let's go. Hope that the quest is turn inable because I like the journal didn't update, so I'm just kind of guessing at this point. See, now I'm wondering, like the hardware guy in me is, oh my God, they found me. The bug police. The hardware guy in me is wondering what exactly is causing an interrupt like that. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? Hang on, hang on. So first, I'll pull this up, okay? Now we're gonna go over here. And we're going to make sure we can do it here with the bug. We're just making sure the bug happens. Making sure the bug is bugging out the bug. Oh, well, no, maybe not. Maybe it's not bugging out. Oh, no, well, no, still not bugging out. Damn it. Bug you. Bug, damn you. Bug. Okay, it doesn't look like it's bugging now. It's actually kind of strange. It's not bugging in... Goes. There we are. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit record. And we're going to have another source pulling in my audio. And then we're going to do this for a second and just kind of move the map around and keep talking and keep talking and keep talking about how Zan is like the greatest character in the history of the ever. And I'm just going to watch my input meter there to make sure that because if it goes down, when it does, I'm going to be able to watch the actual pull it's pulling up there because so far... That's insane. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so that's terrible. That's terrible. So let me play that back to you. Watch the actual pull it's pulling up there because so far... That's insane. Yeah, so in case you missed that, that's cutting out my mic entire. That's actually telling my mic to stop inputting. It's probably also what's causing the webcam issues. So something about the map in this game is preventing my mic and my webcam from functioning. Okay. This game is cursed. This game is cursed. I'm just wow. That is I am my mind is blanking on how that's even possible. Like, where is causing that to be a thing? Yeah, the third one, Zach Taft. Yeah, of course it had to be a Bethesda game, right? Of course this had to be something that happened with a Bethesda game. It's okay, Kenix Cow. We have reached 100% repeatability on the bug now. That's right. This is a game that makes the player stop talking, or at least stop being audible. Yeah, that's the thing. We actually have a pretty long-standing rule that things that cause issues with streaming do not qualify as negatives to the game, as long as they don't problemize. I can't word today. Anything else? Uh, let's go turn this in. So here's what we're gonna do. I know I said I was gonna use like a do like a normal playthrough, and indeed that is kind of the thought process I was having. But honestly, maybe we should just pull out a walkthrough and get this game over with as quickly as possible. Maybe that's the right play there, because I don't want this to cause any actual lasting damage to my hardware. Again. You know? Yeah. Emphasis on the again. Just... So, anyways, so let's see here. So we just did Concern for Nafalga. Okay, cool. Um, what? Hang on, what? I'm glancing at the quest list, and I see something called Domestic Squabble. It's a random quest, as they all are. Um, Seems this woman in town has asked that someone rid her place of her husband. Only problem is he's dead. Her husband's a zombie. He hides out during the day. Um, what? Okay. Well, okay. So hang on. So we did this quest. Here we go. Skip the game. I mean, I'd really hate to skip the game, especially since it has been paid for. So now, let me see what's involved here. Here, have some castle music, because we're in a castle. Okay, so we talked to her. We got rep with her. Yay! Okay, now what? Um, okay, here we go. I found a flow chart. This is actually helpful. So apparently the first two MSQ quests are totally detached from each other. They don't actually chain into the other quests. But it looks like... So we have to do Blackmail, which leads to Brenzia's book, and the Beast, which leads to Emperor's Courier. Emperor's Courier and Brenzia's book both lead to the Orcish Emancipation. Also, Morgaia's Wedding also leads to the Orcish Emancipation. There's no castle song in Mystic Quest push-ups, so you're going to have to clarify a little bit for me. Meanwhile, Missing Prince leads to Medora's Freedom and Painting the Truth. Both of those lead to Dust of Restful Death and Ancient Watcher. Both of those lead to Lysandus' Revelation and then Lysandus' Revenge. Meanwhile, Morgaia's Wedding leads to Orcish Emancipation and Soul of a Lich. Then, Lysandus' Revenge, Soul of a Lich, and Orcish Emancipation leads to Totem, Who Gets the Totem, which leads to the final quest. Okay, so... I just need to... Okay. So, let's start towards the top. We'll start with Blackmail. Sure, we'll just be organized about this. No. We'll actually start over here. The Missing Prince. Where do we start this quest? Castle Sentinel. Okay, hang on. Is this quest in Daggerfall? Castle Wayrest. Okay, how about this one? Castle Daggerfall. Hey! Hey! Okay, we have found a quest that's here. This is great. Where's Blackmail? That is in Castle Wayrest. Okay, so we need to be level 5! Okay, you know what? Okay. It's okay, I have a plan. Oh, right, sorry, thank you for reminding me. Since we're offset here. We're level 3 right now. I do, but that's not in the castle playlist for reasons that should probably be pretty obvious. Do you know what my evil plan has been, One-Eye? Yeah, we're gonna go grind. Just straight up. But I have a plan. Let's see. Breath of the Wild. There it is. Oh, consoles. No. Sir, you paid for a review. You're getting a review. This is what you wanted. Ain't no console commands here. I also don't know what console commands we have access to. Near as I can tell, the console commands were like added in by the Unity port. Like I showed off TCL earlier. It's not really TCL. It actually is a script which activates levitation and deactivates collision. It's not a true console command. It's like a poor man's console command. Okay, so... Hang on, I gotta look some stuff up here to make this weak. Make it weak. Okay. Is there TGM? Let's see. Yes, there is a TGM right there. There's also Trans Out! And Vamp Cure Me. Escape, go back. Alright, so we're here. It's locked. It's locked until 11. We're gonna wait 2 hours. Alright, let's talk to our most venerated mage person. Hang on, I need the woman with the least clothing on. Let's see. Nope. Hang on. Yeah, just loitering around the thing. No. There we go. You. Oh, sweet. Okay, so now we can make a spell. Okay, so we want to make We haven't even... Let's actually look at this interface for a second, because we can make spells. Woo! There's one thing that was good about Morrowind and Oblivion, it was making spells. Skyrim. Anyways, so let's see. So we have 270 mana right now. So we want... I don't know, so we've got fire, cold, poison, shock, magic. Self-touch, target... Area, how do we... Oh, here we go. Add effect. Okay, so we've got Chameleon, Charm, Climbing, Comprehend Languages, Continuous Damage, Create Item, Cure, Damage, Detect, Disintegrate, Drain, Elemental Resistance, Fortify Attribute, Free Action, Heal, Identify, Invisibility, Jumping, Levitate, Light, Lock, Mage Light, what's the difference? Open, Pacify, Paralyze, Regenerate, Shadow, Shield, Silence, Slow, Soul Trap, Spell Absorption, Spell Resistance, Spell Reflection, Teleport, Transfer, Water Breathing, Water Walking. Yeah, this is almost assuredly going to be a nice bundle of positives, so enjoy that for what it is. Look up Oblivion, and I'll come back to that. Why don't I like Skyrim in one sentence? Guild quests. I can also, you know what? I could go lower than that. Quests. There we go. That's why I don't like Skyrim in one sentence. Okay, so we want Soul Trap. With 1/1, 1/1 for 2 level magnitude. I think? Hang on. No. I need magnitude. So, hello? No? I don't know, Benwana. I'm just following the guide. It says to make a spell with Soul Trap or damage with 1/1 plus 1/1 per 2 level magnitude, but magnitude's down. I can't, like, add anything to this for some strange reason. Alright, hang on, let's try this again. Let's do damage. Let's just do damage. To health, I guess. Oh, I have the wrong target, that's why. Okay, hang on. Area around caster. There we go. You see why I focus in on the quest, though, Blade Default. The content of Skyrim sucked. And that's what I care about most in RPG, is the content. I still recommend Skyrim as like a game for someone to jump into for the first video game they've ever played ever, because of stuff like what you're talking about. It's also extremely easy to pick up, extremely easy to understand, and very low intensity. But for someone who wants to go do quests for both gameplay and story, that would be me, by the way, Skyrim just fell flat. Okay, so damage. Health, I guess, I don't know. Okay, here we go. So magnitude 1/1, 1/1 per 2. Would I say breath is good for Zelda? No. Because it's so not a Zelda game that it's kind of non-indicative. It's like asking me if... yes, Benwana. It's like asking me if, I don't know. I can't come up with an example. FF16. Or, you know what? Thank you, Pluto. It's like asking me if Halo Wars is a good Halo game. It's like, or a good starter Halo game. There's, issues there. Okay, so... delete that. Okay, so we're damaging health. And then I need 2 effects from the other schools of magic. Now, what schools of magic do I care about? I think I care about thaumaturgy And restoration, I want to say. Once you get started a Metroid game. If you have access to it, Zero Mission. Which I believe is on the Nintendo Switch Online, but I don't know that for certain. Okay, so this will be caster only. Oh, whatever, fine. Water walking. This should look like per 2. Okay. And then I also need it to be, I guess, heal fatigue? Open, maybe? What do I care about? Hang on. So to level, I need to raise... Let's see. Oh, right, you asked for... Sorry. Hang on, I actually do have this. It's not in the castle playlist because it's not a castle song. It's a Last Dungeon song. So I need 2 major skills. And I'm almost positive I have Thaumaturgy or Restoration. I think. Okay, let me start over. Let me be clear about this. Exit. Thaumaturgy and Alteration. So, okay. Thaumaturgy, Alteration. Let's do it. Okay, fine. Area run caster, add effect, damage. There we go. Per 2. Okay. Now, water breathing, which should per 2, and then water walking. 2. And that should be our spell right there. This should be our leveling spell. I think I have this right. So Willie's Castle. Oh. Okay, so I would like to buy this, please. Oh, name it. Level, alter, and thaw. Thank you. So you didn't specify, so you just get all of them. We'll start with Mega Man 1 here. Alright, let's pull up our spell here. What? Why are you coming to kill me? Why? Why? Why are you killing me? Yes, I surrender. You're accused of the crime of vagrancy. I'm guilty. Okay, so. Can I sleep out here? What? What? Why are you attacking me? I don't understand. Okay. Hold on. I have a terrible thought. Yep, this is that. Okay. I must have hit an NPC, I guess. Because I don't know what else would have caused that. Hang on. Frickin' innkeepers, I swear. So hang on. I feel like I'm doing something wrong there, though. Because, like, it says I should be absorbing... Oh. Okay, okay. How do I identify magic items? Do you even know how to do that? It's probably something in the Mage's Guild. Yeah. No, breath is a little bit too high intensity for a first game. I mean, I know that sounds strange, but really think about it for a second. Breath's combat is, like, good. It's mean, right? Think about the enemy design. Think about the boss design for a sec. Think about Lionel's. There's make magic items. Do they not have an identifier here? Oh my gosh. Hang on, let's bug out the mic. Yeah, I don't see an identifier. This mage guild not have an identifier? They're a crappy mage guild. Alright. Is that a spell? Can I learn identify my spells myself? Not. Okay. It's easy to say something nice about breath. There's a lot of nice things to say about breath. All you have to do is get me talking about the plateau. Dangerous summoning. Okay, I don't even know what that is. That's the teleporter now. Okay, Daggerfall. How do I identify items? There we go. Okay, let's see here. Apparently there also should be a Potion Master and a Spy Master, both of which are also not here. This Mage's Guild sucks, apparently. Okay, whatever. Let's just do something else. Okay, so let's go to our mage crap. You make spell. Oh, personal space. Okay, so area around caster. Water breathing for 2, yes. Add effect. Water walking. 2. Yes. Nice spell. Thank you. Now we're going to save now that we've made our spell. Now, hypothetically, this shouldn't cause any issues. But let's go to an inn first. Whoops. Well, I guess I was going to aggro the guards. I just did it. So I can just rest, right? So can I just cast my spells here? Let's find out. I've not rented a room. Dude, I'm a knight! Boom. I required for 100 days. Thank you. Alright, so now let's rest. He even said, the room is free for a knight like you. Damn right it is. Let's raise that int. And we got lots of health, which is good. We're level 4 now. Level 4. Okay, how's our skills? So we want... Yeah, that's it. We want 21%, 24%. Hell yeah! Okay, so, now we... Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Here we go. There we go. Ah, yeah. That's the Oblivion leveling system right there. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just gonna be here a minute. This is for you. This is for you, Ben One Eye. They are good for the time. I actually agree with that. No, let me walk that sentence back. They're good for PC for the time. This is 3 years after Secret of Mana. Man. Like, I hate to use Psalm as like a golden standard of sprite design, but, you know... It's 93, by the way. I will say this, so this is 90, what, 6 or 7? I think it's 96. So, this is about when the plague of 3D started hitting gaming. Yeah, I'm leveling. What? What's the issue? I mean, this game was way more expensive push-ups. Most PC games... Oh, well, I shouldn't say it that way. Several PC games did actually use sprites, yes. Hell, this very game uses sprites. It's just not in a way you'd probably think. Hey, we leveled again. Max out our int. I am very smart. There you go. See that? That's a sprite right there. See? It's kind of obvious because of the 2D nature of it. But most PC games didn't have sprites in 3D space until... Yes, Wolfenstein? That can't be right. Something had to have started it before then. I mean, this is the problem with this leveling system. Use it to level it seems perfectly fine until you run into a wall. So I should talk about this. This is actually a good time to talk about this. So I actually made a specific point of not doing what I'm doing right now, because what I wanted to see was how a natural playthrough worked. Because use it to level it is a system, to be very clear, that I do not enjoy. I don't enjoy it in FF2, I don't enjoy it in the Saga games, I don't enjoy it in the Elder Scrolls games. However, the use it to level it system can work, as with most systems, as with most tools, if it's very carefully balanced, right? In other words, if in a normal playthrough, playing a normal spread of interactions, you gain the skill points necessary to play the game, right? Yeah, Quest 64 is another perfect example of this. So if it works out so that you have a general increase in output necessary to keep up, then it's fine. I can't even think of an example of a game that does that off the top of my head. So instead, what we run into is this. I reached a point where in order to progress through the game, I needed to level past 5. Or level 2-5, excuse me. Which we are now 5, so we can actually progress. But I in order to actually get to the point I wanted to be at, the best possible thing to do is to stare at the floor and do this over and over. And what's funny is this is actually a combination of exploits, if you're thinking about this. So first of all, we're one of the knights, which means we have a free inn, so we can just stay here forever. I rented this room for 100 days. Then I went and joined the Mages Guild. That was actually more of a hassle than it sounds like, and successfully ranked up in order to be able to access the spell creation device. Then I looked up the cheapest possible spells that I could use on myself that were of the schools I needed to raise, which is water walking and water breathing. Then I made a spell which is AoE those on my face, and then I cast that at a specific ratio, and then I just sit here spamming it. And then resting as soon as I need it. So spam, 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 rest, spam, 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 rest. That's not a great leveling system. We're only up to 32% too. That's not actually great. And we've been cranking that too. Like, for a bit of perspective, Longblade, which we started using in the last dungeon, is up to 39. I mean, that is boring, right? Shortblade, by the way, is up to 42. That's just from normal usage as well. Anyways, we're level 5 now, right? So we can progress. Let's get out of here. This is the wrong way. This is still the... Oh my god. Ah! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Should I show Evo the temples, everyone? Should I do it? Should I torment her with the temples? Oh. I think we just got a quest thing. We did. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say you're keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandra's were close. You should visit me. Okay. But we're going to go fight a werewolf first. Is that cool? Everyone cool with that? Okay, cool. We're going to do it to Mega Man music. I mean, okay, let me be clear. I don't think this is a very good game. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to try and glaze it. I don't think Daggerfall is a very good game. I think Daggerfall is a reasonably solid time waster game. It's a game where you just hop in to run around and not actually do anything. You know what I mean? I don't actually mean that as an insult. In 1996, this would probably be the actual best time waster game out there. The biggest problem I have with it is there's just so little content to it, which I've already commented on. Yeah, it is similar to Skyrim. Yeah, you can go to the bank and you can hire stuff and you can go hit dungeons and you can sell and you can train and there's actually like layers of the politics system, and there's rep flags which change how people interact with you, which can change how quests go. Most of it doesn't have any impact. Most of it doesn't matter. It's just there. It's there for its own sake, right? But that's the point. This is probably one of the more pure examples of a sandbox, unlike something like a GTA or hell, Oblivion, which has content, quests, and characters and stories, and dungeons and bosses and stuff like that. This is mostly just here's a gigantic pile of sand. Yeah, no consequences for doing anything. And I mentioned the politic and rep system. There's ways to get around that. Pretty easy ways to get around that, actually. Every dungeon's basically the same dungeon. By the way, speaking of which, I was curious about this. I decided to look it up, and I confirmed something for myself. The MSQ dungeons are actually static, or at least some of them are actually static. So, for example, the dungeon we just went to, the giant fortress where we talked to the Mad Lady, that's actually one static dungeon. Someone actually manually designed that place. Holy crap. Anyways. So, Evo? I think we lost Evo. We lost Evo! No. How could we? Oh well. Let's see. So we need to talk to... Oh, okay. Alright, you ready, Evo? Let's go to the temple. Okay, so here's what greets us when we enter the temple. We can make a donation. She says, hi! We can join the guild. We're not doing that. Okay, well, okay, so there's a statue. And there's a dancer lady, I think? I'm not sure what her deal is. She just talks. I don't know. She's weird. Let's see. Old bald guy. Yep. Gotta have old bald guy. Very important. Very important. Here's a naked lady. She just says hi. There's another naked lady. She also says hi. There's this dude in a cowl with glowing eyes in the room with the two naked women. I like to think he's there defending them, right? Like, he's making sure no one takes advantage of the two buxom women. Because I'm not sure what the other possibilities are there. Alright, now that I've sufficiently tortured Evo, let's go and actually do this quest, shall we? I don't know why there's naked women in the temple. I really don't. They're generic NPCs. They don't even have custom dialogue. They're just NPCs, right? Like I was saying earlier, this game is sand. It's just a giant pile of sand. Functionally, there's only, to my knowledge, 3 types of NPCs in the game. And all it really changes is the type of dialogue they say back to you. Not the specific dialogue, just the type of dialogue. So, like, half the people in this town are actually the same NPC. No, that was a Kairaneth temple? Yeah, Kairaneth. In fact, actually, let's look up. Who is Kairaneth? Alright, so Kairaneth is heavens, wind, sea, elements, and air. Also sailors and travelers. Yep, that just screams naked women to me. Alright, so... No, okay, so I mentioned several things that were cut from this game because, believe it or not, this game was even more ambitious than it already is at launch, when they were first starting it. One of the guilds, one of the, like, I think at the time 9 guilds that you could join was the Prostitution Guild. I don't know what that would involve. I do, Ben One Eye. I prefer to swim with a shirt on. I agree to your stuff. Okay, so. We need to talk to Syndessa. Syndessa. Excuse me, are you Syndessa? Are you Syndessa? No. No, I don't see her. Wait, no. I don't think it was, like, you would join the prostitute. I think it's more like, protecting or, ensuring that people don't piss them off or something like that. But then again, I might be giving them too much credit. After all, this is a game made by horny teenager nerds in the 90s era of fantasy gaming, so... Where is this person? Castle Daggerfall. Yep, that's where we are. So to the left of the stairs leading up to the throne. Oh, here we go. Hey, there she is. You see this? This is the MSQ. I just want to be clear about this, okay? I just want you to understand this, okay? Here we are. We have to talk to this guy. There's the king and queen. There's the jester, and there's like the courtier, and there's like guards who all have massive amounts of cleavage, of course. The jesters look like they're terrifying, of course. And of all these people, the person who starts the MSQ is this lady over here. If I told you I could give you a bit of information, let's say about the letter of Milady, would you be interested in it? I thought so. Now, mind you, I ain't giving it away. Before I scratch your back, you gotta scratch mine. Deal? Done. My name is Syndessa Daggerfall. Your name is Syndessa Daggerfall? I'll tell you everything I know, but I don't need to remind you that there ain't no such thing as free info, do I, runner? I'm just a maid to Her Highness, nothing but a fleck to the world. My needs ain't big. I need a werewolf killed! And mine... I know just where it is. Some Kynareth forsook hole called Tristor Laboratory. Okay. I can't tell you why, but it's important to me this werewolf gets put out of its misery. Okay. Quest begins. Actually, no, sorry. Okay, so... I've already lost a Tristor, right? Oh, it is randomized. It is actually randomized. I'm pretty sure it's Tristor. Right? Oh god, that's a lot of Tristors. And none of them are it. Shoot. It's okay, it's okay, there's a log. Tristor in Bettany. Excuse me, okay, so... Bettany. Bettany? Oh my god, this is getting worrisome. Where's Bettany? I must have missed it. Where's Bettany? There's Sentinel way down there. Okay. Huh? Oh, god dang it. Okay. Now, surely, it'll look different. Here we are. We're on an island. Oh my god, we can actually see the ocean over there. Never mind. I take back all my Stark. Alright, so this is going to be a random dungeon. So, negative to gameplay. Let's just jot that down really quick here. Okay, there we go. Now, this is funny. Plutonia actually referenced this yesterday, and I remembered. So, welcome to the same dungeon that every dungeon is. I'll try not to reference the map too often. Our goal here is to kill a werewolf. One specific werewolf. Say, hey Evo, what do you think of the visuals of the game, huh? What do you think of the visuals? What? Whoa. There's a zombie down there too, that's cute. Does this feel fuller than Starfield's RNG planets? Yes. No, I mean that. That's not a joke. That's not a meme. I actually thought about it for a second, too. Starfield's empty planets are worse than this. I've done this dungeon, this same dungeon, I think we're actually up to about 15 times now. And it's not even close. It's not even a comparison. Starfield's empty planets are so utterly vacuous and devoid. And huge. So, not only is it samey terrain and dialogue, but it's completely devoid of literally any design whatsoever. Unlike this, which at least has things like corridors and dungeons and stuff, right? Like, there's something here. I'm gonna lie to you, it's not a lot, but it is literally more Starfield. That is pathetic. Yeah, I noticed sorcerers use the guard spray, which I just find hilarious. It's better than the pseudo-nude women. Still haven't figured out what the hell they're wearing. Like, I've been trying to process what the hell they're supposed to be wearing. Yeah, no, we haven't really seen much, Ben One Eye. And I've been trying to do quests and progress. Like, I'm rank 2 in 3 guilds right now. And that I say that with a small measure of pride, because that did not take a small amount of time. Oh, we're at the exit. Maybe pride's the wrong word. Oh god, is it Oblivion? Do the enemies spawn based on our level? Well, we did just hit level 5. We're starting to see Dwarven gear, so that's something. Check all the rest. I didn't decide this, okay, Ben One Eye? Longblade's up to 40. Trying really hard not to reference the map. As I go through samey corridors. There's actually another connected problem here. You're talking about visual distinction. So visual navigation's pretty bad here. For a strange reason. Hear me out for a second. It's because all of the dungeons use this tile set. Which means, even if you're really good and manage to keep some kind of a mental map thing going on to navigate these, the next dungeon you go to, you're going to start running into issues. Because you're not perfect, you're not a computer, and you're going to start blurring the dungeons. Right? At a certain point in time, the dungeons will start to smear. Battle Mage just died. Okay. Alright, I have to check the map. Sorry, I'm gonna quiet here. Oh yeah, by the way, I meant to answer your question, Pluton. You see this spell right here, free action? This is apparently the answer to paralysis. I actually encountered, when I was doing my leveling off camera, I encountered a few scorpions, which paralyzed me, and yeah, free action just cleared that up immediately. So, I guess that's why we took weakness to paralysis. While we're here, though... I'm silent still. Money does have weight, yes. It's exactly as irritating as it sounds. As near as I can tell, you can't just put it into the wagon. You have to live with it. You can put it into your bank, but banks are regional, which makes sense. Let's level a little bit while we're out here. There is a letter of credit option. Probably with a consequence. Like losing a portion of the money or whatever. Jesus, that guy nearly killed me. Ah, it's based on dungeon type. Okay. I'm guessing dungeon type, like Plutonia said, is kind of based on region. This looks like a great place to rest. Someone do me a favor and remind me to burn all my mana before I rest in the future. I should have been doing it this whole time. So I'm technically a little bit behind because I haven't been exploiting the system as much as I should be. Break down the door. Hello, Elizar. We are the robots. Man, I guess we can do that. Well, now we can never unlock this, according to Plutonia, which I believe. I have no reason not to believe. Oh my god, it's a zombie. Please? There we go. And we're dead. Mustard based all the way. So Long Blade's up to 41. Those are up to the 30s, the mid-30s. Anyways, it looks like that's not the door I want, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Yep, if it hurts you don't succeed, fail. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Why do they have such high AC or armor or dodge or whatever it is? And we're dead. Yes, it is, Russ. Kennex Scout asked for Mega Man. Mega Man she shall receive. Totally not an excuse to play Mega Man music. What's with all the zombies? Zombies? It's like 3 zombies. Whoa, hello, dude. You're still chasing me. Why are you still chasing me? And we're dead. God damn, frickin'. Is there a single Mega Man or Mega Man X game that just has the best soundtrack? Yeah, 5 and X1, respectively. Trained what, Loner? What should I have trained? What haven't I been training? Yes. God damn it! Shame there's no just put all my stats to 100 sheet. I might be tempted by that. Worst Mega Man and worst X. So the worst Mega Man is 1. That's an easy answer. Dead. I'm dead. Egocentricity? I don't even know what that means. It probably means you're egocentric. Okay, you should play... I'll give you a range. You should play a Hunter, Rogue, or Death Knight. Dang, freaking zombies! God, these freaking zombies! Hello, cat. Well, this is Elven, which is one of the higher materials I have access to right now. I'm not sure if Dwarven is higher, because I do have a couple of Dwarven items. Oh my god! Ah! This is new. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Well, the problem with Dwarven is my axe skill, mace skill. I don't know what skill flails are, or maces, but it's probably lower than whatever I got right now. I can try it. Okay, we can rest. I should have... whatever. I didn't... Okay, whatever. Man, sure wish my local mages guild didn't suck, so I could go look up, you know, what all the magic items I have are. And we're dead. Oh my god. Okay, this mace sucks. Let's switch back to the thing. You know, I probably could have climbed. It didn't occur to me. Okay, now there's a frickin' bridge there. Whatever. Listen, it's fine, it's fine. I can handle endless waves of the dead. Alright? It's gonna be fine. Oh, that looks like a werewolf! Oh, we did it. We're done with it. Now we just have to get out of here. No idea how to do that. Sure wish I had the exit spell. Yeah, that'd be nice. Did I get bit? No, it's fine. Of course there was a hidden door. There's always a hidden door. I hate these dungeons so much. Yeah, I think that's going to be our next move. Ben? One eye? What? 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 What killed me? What killed me? Death. Death himself was like, stop it. Stop playing this game right now. I tried to give you the hint with the webcam and the mic thing, and you didn't take it. Stop playing Daggerfall. Stab. Nothing personal, kid. I think WoW would work with this game's graphics. No. I'm not too much of a graphics snob, but, no. This game works with this game's graphics. Alright, I have to look them out. I know my mic's glitching out just because I do that. Oh my god. Yeah, Dementius the All-Devouring is just this rotating sprite. Look at all this magic gear I have that I can't do anything with. Hi, Sean. Okay, so. Are there any towns here? There are several towns here. Those are inns. I don't want inns. I want like a town. Okay. I think so, Dakota. Don't even quote me on that, because I'm not sure. Okay, so there's a Mara temple. Wait, hang on, Mara, right? She won't have naked ladies, right? Right? Oh my god, it's not a naked lady. A naked? Never mind, we're good, we're good. We've met the quota. For real, though, can you... Okay, so that's Daedric Summoning, making potions. That's Cure Disease, which I don't have, right? Yes, okay, good. That's a Taki. That's a Taki. There's potions. Training. What do you offer? Oof! Okay, that's too much. I'm gonna have 2,000 gold lying around. Okay, there's a Fighters Guild. Not helpful. What else we got? Temple of Stendar. No Mages Guild. Whatever. God, I forgot to raise my skills again. Whatever. I suppose we could stop the Mega Man music. I guess. Let's go back to Castle. I like Soten music well enough. I is actually pierced, so you see how I'm clicking stuff, and it's like, that's a Temple of Chironeth. That's a residence. That's what I mode is. This is grab mode, this is talk mode, and this is stealth mode. This one's FF5, actually. Lufia, however. Whoops, nope. There it is. Let's ignore the king and queen completely. Talk to the maid. Talk to the maid. There we go. It's dead then, is it? Poor thing. He used to be my brother. You ask me, he died long ago when he first got bit. He hit himself when he became the beast. I wish there had been some other way to help him. I promised I'd tell you about that letter you're looking for, didn't I now? Of course I remember that letter. No, it's not every day you get a letter from the Emperor himself. Especially seeing as the king ain't too fond of him. Fact is, that's the only letter I ever seen from him. I give it to Her Majesty, and she's all excited. She ripped it up and says, "This is for me." It's addressed to Minisera. And then, boom, her jaw fall open, her eyes get real wide. She says she'll make sure the Queen Mother gets it. And I don't have to worry myself none about it. Okay. What's going on with it, Uthor? That's relevant, because that's my plans for tonight, is playing remakes. Whoops. So I guess the Emperor was sleeping with multiple queens. Cute. Dude could not keep it in his pants. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, that was an oops. Yeah, honestly, like, there's some interesting geopolitical stuff going on in this game by memory. The thing is, I don't know how much of that's actually in the game, because obviously I've never played it. I'm just dealing with the stuff that was, you know, that kind of bled over into the next, like, 3 games. And books. That is a good question, Kira White Noise. Because, yeah, Tharn kind of threw a bit of a stick into the wheel there. Vengeance. Vengeance. Daggerthorn? That doesn't sound right. Jaggerthorn, right? Dude who impersonated the Emperor in a previous game. The impact of his interactions has had multiple effects across up to Oblivion, really. So the first 4 Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, it's almost like it's really popular. Who thought? Go figure. It's around here somewhere, I think. Yep, there it is. I mean, I tend to detach Skyrim a bit from the others because it doesn't have as much immediate effect from previous games. But yeah, I mean, the only reason Skyrim's even happening is because of the Oblivion crisis. So, okay. Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to make spells. Yeah, Tharn. It's rare we can point to one individual who pretty much knocks over an empire by himself. Tharn qualifies. Um, we'll call this Hurt Self. And buy that spell. While we're here, though, so teleport. Teleport. There it is. Is this just it? Does this just teleport? Hang on. Is there no craft teleport? Crafting teleport? Is it just the teleport spell? Real question. I don't know how this works in this one. I noticed he doesn't even offer teleport. That's interesting. So, is Mark here? So there's transfer. Is that it? Nope. That transfers stats. Teleport, so... Oh, this is interesting. So it looks like, if I'm reading this correctly, we only get one mark. Ever. Is that true? Well, still, that's worth having a recall. So, oh, Hearthstone. I'll just cast it in town. I'll cast it right in front of the Mages Guild. Anchor. Ta-da! Oh, you have to recast it? Oh, that's interesting. Now, where's my inn? Where's an inn? Whatever. It's like 15 minutes into my lunch break. I'm gonna go eat.